Alright, welcome back friends to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G. I cannot tell you how excited I am to do this Iron Man Mark VII and Hall of Armor set. This is of course from the Avengers. This is a Bandai SHFiguarts figure. You're not going to want to miss this. I know you've been asking about this for a long time. We've had so many things that we were backed up on. New Marvel Legends coming out, Toy Story 4, Spider-Man Far From Home, Avengers Endgame, you name it. Just tons and tons of things with Marvel, 80 years and so on. And so this one, even though we got a while back, has been sitting here and you've been asking for it for so long, and finally it's time to deliver. It's still in the shrink wrap. We're about to get this open right now. So guys, if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And what do you say we go ahead and get started, right? How about right now?
It's so nice to meet you, Gigi.
Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi, Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G. I will see you on the TV.
Congratulations on all your success.
Super Channel G.
Alright friends, so let's dive right on in. I am so excited. You have no idea. I'm sure you are too. And man, does this look amazing. So of course, this is the SHFiguarts Iron Man Mark VII and Hall of Armor set. This is the Iron Man from, of course, Avengers, the very first movie. And it says SHFiguarts is a new standard figures series that uses the art style of Bandai action figures to successfully pursue character expression through humanoid action. And absolutely, look how beautiful this package is. Let me get this plastic on off so that we don't have, you know, these weird different reflection on here. So let's get this open. What do you say? Let's take a look. And I was gonna cut it, but you know what? Let's just rip this bad boy off. Just get this on out of here. And let me tell you, it already looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And so, take a look at this. Man, doesn't that look even more incredible? Look at that. So, of course, this one does say ages 15 and up because, you know, it's not just an action figure. This is definitely has little small parts. I'm like, what, is it shaking in there? You see it like pulsating? I'm like, is it because it's settling in there? What in the world is happening in there? Anyway, all right, so look at this beautiful logo. I don't know why I said logo, but look at this beautiful logo right here. This awesome Hall of Armor. And let's turn it around. Look at this. Oh, that's why. It was sliding open the whole time. I'm like, what is that weird feeling? But it was because it was slipping down. And it was like, that's what that pulsating was. I had no idea it was going to slide that way. My bad. Look at this beautiful Avengers logo right here. And look at this incredible Iron Man right here. Look at that. So it says the same thing there it said on top. And it actually says here, product may differ from photo. So interesting. This beautiful Iron Man action pose right here from the actual product. And let's take a quick look right here. Right here, look at the weapons. We have this coming out from right here. We have that little missile coming out from right there. We have, of course, these blasts coming out from his hands. Look at him shooting that out. He's got these wing flaps right there. These attached to each other. We get one of these. That's this one. It lights up as far as I know. And look at this awesome molding. Look at this pose we got going on right here. And then, of course, look at these other Iron Man Mark suits, like the Mark 1 and 2 and so on. Look at this one from Iron Man 2. I think this is the suitcase one. And so they just look absolutely incredible. So, if it doesn't say anything else on the back, let's get this open. And you see we got this at Barnes & Noble. So it was not cheap. Sorry, guys. It was not cheap. So let's get this bad boy on open. And look, there, it's pulsating again. I was like, is that my pulse through my thumb? What's going on? Why is it like... Alright, so almost got it open. Nice and airtight. And voila! You've been dying to see this? So have I. And you know what? I pulled this lid off, but look Look how beautiful it is in the lid too. Oops, can't see it too well. I'm gonna have to move that out of the way. So we'll take a look in a moment, but it's just this beautiful, beautiful packaging. So, nonetheless, we'll get to that. Bring this over here, and look how gorgeous this looks. Doesn't it look absolutely amazing? So, I mean, even just this little Hall of Armor little box right here. Look at this beautiful Iron Man right here. And, geez, I can't wait to pull him out. Is there anything else in this box? No, just these. Whoa, I thought it tore, but it was just. Okay, look at that. Nothing left in this shoebox. It's basically a beautiful shoebox. No picture in there, but there is. I want to go here again. This beautiful picture in here. Look at that. Man, and I'm trying not to get that glare right there, but it's pretty dark to begin with. So, anyway, let's set that aside. And let's take a look at this just briefly. Look, just pop them on out. Looks like we have 4 sets of hands. Look, we just popped that in. All this looks pretty self-explanatory. Let's see, hand cover. Same on other side. Note the direction, of course. And yeah, it shows us how to use all these. Look at that. So you can interchangeable arm part for the hand. We're gonna see all that in just a moment. Interchangeable arm part, of course, right here. Let's have it popping out. And then look at those wing flaps right here. Interchangeable armed part. So let's see, that's for the, oh, we got to screw in the batteries, how to insert batteries. If there's a malfunction, please turn off and then turn on again. So I guess they're expecting some sort of malfunction. When the rear switch is turned on, the lights of each part will be lit. And so I'm saying this action figure is lit. Look at the connection parts right there. All right, is there anything else on the other side? Nope, it's blank on the other side. Okay, so let's take a look at this gorgeous Iron Man action figure. And let's actually come down a little bit right here. Let's take this off. Uh-oh, a little too rough. Everything started jumping around everywhere. Look at that. So let's put these back where they came from. Let me not get so overzealous because I'm way too excited while opening this. And this part goes here. Okay, so look how gorgeous this looks. And these parts are just loosely in here because it had a lid that held them down. So let's get this incredible Iron Man out. Let's see. So it's obviously easy to lift. As I said, the plastic part on the top is what held him down. So I'm gonna come even closer here. Look at this gorgeous Iron Man action figure. Look at this paint job. Look at this awesome, awesome, awesome sculpt. Look at this, it's absolutely beautiful. Looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. And guys, I can't tell you enough like how amazing this looks. Looks absolutely incredible. Look at that. Let's see, does this pop up? It does. Look at that. It's absolutely amazing. And then this, where these go right here, does this pop up on its own? I don't know, but I don't want to just start ripping away at stuff, but it looks like some of this might come off. I don't want to just rip the chest plate off if it's not supposed to come off. So, all right, let's take a closer look. Let's see what sort of articulation we have on the head. Wow, look at that. So I forget that it's going to move at the bottom part of the base of the neck too. So that's outstanding because look, we can get the head almost all the way back. So that's a huge plus. And then the neck comes all the way forward. Look at that. And then we can bring the neck down and the head forward. Look at that. Oh no! What am I doing? Being a little too rough. Oh, that's where they switch out. Okay, my bad. Okay, so this does have a hinge and these do pop out. Okay, so I just read the instructions, but I was a little not understanding completely. And I think I just really want to open this and I don't know if it's supposed to. So, all right, let's see what sort of articulation we have here. We have some pretty good head articulation. Moves all the way around, all the way front and back, and you have to support the neck to get the neck facing forward again. Look at that. Okay, so as far as for the arms, we do have another joint. Look, we have one that rotates there and allows us to lift the arm up and down. Look at that. Aside from being able to turn it, and aside from it being able to go out too. So there are several joints in there. You see that? This goes in and out. This goes up and down, in and out, up and down, around. And man, can this arm do a lot of stuff, because we can have this position down, we can have this position up, and it's just so amazing. Let's see, do we get a full straight arm extension? Almost. You know, I'm so glad it's not like slightly bent or whatever. So let's take a look at this. These hands we're gonna have to switch out. I think they only turn. I don't think they actually bend forward. So I think this is it. Let's see, this is a part that pops off, I believe. So, okay, good. I'm like, I'm not trying to break this guy. He's way too expensive. And yeah, look at this. These flaps come up right here, and it just looks so incredible. Of course, he bends and pivots right here at about the rib cage, side to side. Ab crunches down, and wow, it has another one right here in the low part of the abdomen. Look at that. So there's double bending right there. So he can turn right above that too. Look at that. So that's where he turns, and he can turn up here too. So that's really awesome. Look at that. In case he was like, that's an incredible pose right there. He's winding up and boom. Perfect for Civil War, even though this isn't the suit from that. Just throwing that out there. All right, let's see what sort of joint we have right here at the leg. So we can turn it from here, not the high part of the thigh, but we turn from inside the hip. It's got that like kind of like ball joint right there. So now remember, Iron Man doesn't need like Spider-Man articulation, but that does look pretty awesome. So yeah, look how great the knees look. I was wondering, why is there a big old silver part? But it's because the knee's bent. Look at that. We have this absolutely wonderful knee articulation right there, where we could have him, if this were Endgame, we could have him about to do the snap. Look at that. That would be incredible. So yeah, look at this awesome arc reactor right in there. The only thing missing is if it could glow blue. Wouldn't that be amazing? So look at the absolutely outstanding details. The paint job looks absolutely amazing. Now obviously for the price of this character, I know what you're thinking, it should be, but that doesn't guarantee anything. And then of course, look, we have a little bit of articulation right here at the ankle, because of course it's restricted right there. And looks like we have a little bit of mobility right here on the toe, you know, so that's awesome. And so let's take a look at, is there anything else? Just this beautiful sculpt. Look at that. Look at these beautiful boots. And then of course we have fists here. So let's look at the other hands that we can have on here. Let's lift the shoulders up. Look at that. Okay, so let's see what other hands we have in here. Look at that. So I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, what's those little holes on top? But that's this, and I think this probably pops off unless it's attached to this hand. So I'm just gonna just pop that hand off. See, that's what it attaches to. Let's zoom on in here. Let's see, is this attached? Does this come off? It does come off. And it's got that shape right there so that it stays right in there. And then this is hinged. I didn't realize that. So obviously I'm learning a lot of things about my action figure right here. So okay, which is awesome, because of course, you know, if we swap out for the other hands, it depends how the hands, if we want to action pose the hand. So like for example, we have a set of these. Wow, okay, so it's going out instead of in. So this one goes right here, you'll notice, and this one does, you know, move a little bit. We could very feasibly take this off, put this on right here. There's a lot of little pieces, so I can see why it says, you know, the age, and so this ends up bending back a little. Look at that. So that looks absolutely amazing. And then we can get one of these blasts right here, but we have to use the ones that goes into it, as opposed to, like for example, these go into the feet, and these go onto the hand. Look at that. So I'm pretty sure we can also, depending on how big we want the blast, look at that. How big do we want the blast? Big. Depending on who he's firing at and what he's firing at, right? So, look at that. So, we can definitely turn this arm like that. Have him with a wide stance, and look how incredible just that looks. It's not even doing a whole lot, but it's looking amazing. Unbelievable. Look at that. Look how great that looks. Wow. Turn his head even more, so he's looking at what he's blasting, or move it this way. Come down here, and man, this Iron Man looks fierce. Look at that. And then of course, if he's gonna fly, I'm pretty sure that this hand like this is gonna be probably my favorite. Oh, look, this one, so that we can have almost the same hand except without that part that goes right there. So this one we can actually see like his repulsors without having to have it blasting. So look how great that looks. And let's take a look at these. Look. Put this right on in here. Oops, let me make sure I got the right. Yes, it is. Okay, because I definitely don't want to start forcing it if it's not supposed to be in there. And so look, this one is shooting, but of course we're probably going to want that on the fist. Just throwing that out there. So we bring this out, bring this down, bring this fist on out of here again. Look, you're gonna love this. Look at that. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? So, or pew pew pew. Let's see. This part, I guess, goes right here. So if we pop this off, I'm assuming we'll just kind of pry it up and put this right on in here. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Just making sure that's exactly how it's supposed to look. And yeah, it is. And does it lean back or what it does? Slightly. So, yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. So, let's turn that right there. Boom. So, man, this looks amazing. Let's see what this hand looks like. Let's swap this one out. Let's put this one. Look how cool this looks. Man, there's so many little accessories. Halt right there. And karate chop you. But, you know, I'm sure this would be a great one to be flying with. So let's see. Let's bring. Oh! Popped his head on off. That's not what I was looking to do, but look, you get to see what his inner headpiece looks like right here from his head. His neck, look. That looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. So, it looks great. So, getting ready to blast. And again, we can put these bad boys right here. So right here where he's about to fire this off. Make sure this is, again, the right shape and place, so I'm not just forcing something in. So last thing I want to do is try and force this in and then it not even go in. And then I ruin it. It's too expensive of a figure. Look at that. Okay. So let's figure out what we want to put on here. I would say let's put these on. So we can have our repulsor blasts. Let's get this one off. Let's pull that off. Let's put this on this one. So that'll be awesome. Pop this right on in here. Oops, I don't want to toss it around too much like that. And here's what we can also do to have him blasting like this. Remember? Cool. And put these right here on his feet. And again, kind of like that picture, we can actually like have him like bending his legs like this, because he is coming to a stop. Look at that. That looks absolutely amazing. Let me put this action figure stand right here, just to have him like that, just for a few moments. And then I can lift this up. You can see a little better. Now that pose isn't perfect yet, but it definitely looks awesome already. Oops. And have him kind of, look at that. There we go. Bring this leg up higher. Bring this one like that. Yeah, buddy. So, anyway, not perfect yet, just kind of jostling it around. And then it settled a little bit. And I was like, this is something we can definitely aspire to if I'm looking at the picture. So look at that, okay? So bring the head down, bring the arms forward, and I'm gonna put those in the back. Okay, we'll definitely do that. So let's see what those gold pieces are that they're talking. Oh, look, how did I absolutely miss those? How did that happen? So these come out right here. Look at that. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to support this pose though, because the legs start coming down, and I'm like, uh-oh, I just dropped this last piece, and sorry guys, I'm gonna take a second to look for it. Oh well, I'm gonna have to pause to look for it. So anyway, let's look at this other action accessory, and that would be these. So that's this. Let me zoom in right here. This pops right on out here, and this goes right on in here. And so look how big and fierce this looks. All right, compared to that. So that looks absolutely amazing. Again, another wonderful accessory that we can build our Iron Man to look amazingly fierce. So yeah, let's put this bad boy right here. Look at that. Unbelievable. Now if he's well supported, we can have that really great pose. But the truth is, he doesn't hold the pose from his waist very well. Look. Now he can hold it if it's like that. So it's depending on, we need to have this pose supported. That's why we couldn't have him like that, because when we were holding him up here, he just travels down. Look. See? Anyway, so even that looks amazing. Look at that. Man, does this look amazing. Wow. Whoever designed this Iron Man suit for the movies was a genius. Okay, that's what we got left here. Got so many great pieces right here. We have this. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, what is this? Is this for the thigh? I'm like, I think it is. So let's just go on a hunch. Wow, it is. Look. However, I'm not 100% sure I know what it is. Look at that. So I guess just opening up for flight, perhaps. There we go. And let's put this on in there, and let's just have all of this on in there. Oops. Does that mean it's on the wrong leg? Let me make sure. 'Cause I don't think so. Yeah, because it's got that unique shape right there. Alright, whatever. Looks great. And looks absolutely amazing. Look at all these accessories that are just kind of littered around over here. And so for flight, these coming up, I love the way these look. I'm like, I wonder if I have this Mark VII, the 10-year studio, because that would be cool to compare it, wouldn't it? So see if I can find it. If I can find it right now, I will definitely compare it. If not, we'll have to compare it on another video. That's quite alright. But look how incredible that looks. And so let me bring this down. Of course, that looks great. Look at that. Bring this right here. And we can definitely put an even bigger blast than that one right there. So, pop that off, just pop this one on. And we can definitely also have both hands blasting forward, like almost Civil War style, right? To the shield. There we go. And let's see how far the arms come in. Because we can, oops, there we go. Look how incredible that looks. Let's see if we can get the post to stick though. Because that's the hard part. Getting the pose to stick. If not, we can support it definitely with a stand. But man, look at that. Oh, let's get it all out of the way. Let's get this pose to stick again. There we are. Man. Jeez, guys. This is unbelievable. We can just kind of just bend this a little bit so it'll stay where it's supposed to. But unbelievable, guys. Oh, I was gonna drop off and I forgot. We haven't even done the Hall of Armor. So let's have them right there. And of course, you know, obviously we have the other set pieces right there. I will put those away in a little bit. And I definitely don't want to lose those. But I need to set those aside. And let's open up this Hall of Armor piece. Man, I'm just blown away with how great this action figure looks. Okay, so let's set them right here. Let's just put them back here. And let's open this. Yeah, it's cracked just from lifting it off. So, this is what we use to attach them to the other ones. So we definitely don't need that. But I'm like, do we need batteries right now? Let's see. I think we do. Let me see if we have some. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I got it. So, interestingly enough, it's very subtle. Look at this. See that? Very subtle. Look. On the back. You know? Let me see. If I turn this light off, it's gonna get really dark. Watch this. That's how subtle it is. And I know it's really bright in here, so I'm just throwing that out there. But let me see. Can I change how bright it is in here? Nope. Nope. Thought I could. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Sorry, guys. I didn't even turn the light on. I'm just trying to change the brightness on the camera instead of... There we go. So, let's make it a little bit. Let's see. Go from there. Okay. You can barely tell here. But it's enough. If you're in person, you'd be able to tell. And I'll see if I can get a better picture of that later. It's just so bright in here. Sorry. But obviously you see that light there. And it looks pretty awesome on display. So, man, this looks absolutely amazing. Look at the detail on here. Look at that, where it stands. Just put them right on in there. I'm like, it doesn't have any pegs, does it? No, it doesn't. But look at this detail, and it opens up a little bit here, so some of the light shines through there. So that's pretty awesome. And this is what it looks like in the back. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. These little pieces come out so that's where you stick it to the next one. There you go. Alright, nice. Even though it's the last one, obviously. Let me see. Will this open it up at all? Just making sure. Gotta tug on stuff without breaking it. So, let me set them up real quick in there and see how it looks. Give me just a second, guys. Okay, friends, so here we are. Went ahead and got him in the Hall of Armor, and it looks absolutely incredible. You can barely see the light that's up there, but it looks absolutely stunning. Looks so great. And let me tell you, it was a little bit harder to get him perfectly straight because he has so many articulation points, but he looks absolutely outstanding. Absolutely amazing, and look at that. Look at that, look how amazing he looks. So, Let me take them out of there again one more time, and I'm going to show you what I meant, because I didn't even realize there was extra joints on the hips. So look at this. This actually can come out and down. You see that? So the fact that the legs come out and down for various reasons, and for how you can pose them and so on, has them needing to be rocked back up to be nice and flush. Anyway, just another articulation point, kind of like this, see? And another wonderful reason why these are amazing. However, just keep that in mind, because obviously it does make it makes wonderful articulation points. But to set them up straight, you gotta work it a little bit more. So looks like he had a small blemish right here on the mask, but I think I was able to get most of it off. I was hoping it wasn't a paint scratch, and it looks like it for the most part came. Look, it is coming off. Good. So it's probably just like a little glue blemish. I was like, man, they paid too much to have a big old scratch right across the face. But anyway, so I got most of it off. Look at that, most of it. Wow, that was great. I'm glad it came off, because I was a little worried there. Wouldn't that be awesome if this opened up? I'm like, wouldn't it be awesome if it opened up and then rip it off an accident? So no, that's not what I want to do. But guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us here today. I did not immediately find my, let's see, is that it over there? No, it's Ultron. I'm sorry. I was like, are these the ones I was looking for? Because guys, I'm sure you've seen, I have boxes and boxes and boxes of different Marvel Legends. And I was like, this is it? Nope, it's Ultron. And I was like, oh, this is it. And I was like, no, Red Skull. I'm like, where is it? So, guess we'll do that in another video. If you want me to do that, vote in the comments below. Let me know, hey, let's do a video where we compare the two Mark 7s. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and drop off. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us here today. This was so much fun, and I can't wait to use this amazing, well, first of all, I'm going to display him, but second of all, I can't wait to do some amazing stop motion with this SHFiguarts guy. He looks absolutely phenomenal. So again, guys, thanks again for watching Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. See how his hips are slightly off? So, he's got it leaning off to the side. Make sure I straighten that out before I put him in, and make sure that his hips are nice and squared up. I believe this is, there we go. Turn that out slightly, and there we go. That's much better. He's leaning. Anyway, it takes you a second, but you'll get it. Thanks again for watching Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. Peace.